In 2007, a small German game developer called Jaeger began work on Spec-Ops-the-Line, a new third-person shooter from 2K Games set to release fall of this year for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. The premise is straightforward. You play as Captain Martin Walker, a member of Delta Force. He and his duo of squad mates are in search of Colonel John Conrad, who has gone totally off the reservation in a horrifically scarred rendition of the city of Dubai. See, thanks to some fictitiously powerful sandstorms, the once lush and vibrant metropolis has been ripped to shreds. It's a ghost town, inhabited only by a feeble group of miscreants who refuse to abandon their home.
How can these people live like this?
It's here that Conrad has unleashed his insanity, killing Captain Daniels, who was the leader of the original team of Deltas sent to retrieve the Colonel. The gameplay in Spec Ops: The Line is reminiscent of a Gears of War-style stop-and-pop shooter complete with roadie run. It makes good use of cover for its firefights, and from what I've seen, the battlefields are expansive and do a good job of changing the level of the playing field. Not only will enemies attack from different elevations, but you'll also need to contend with the ever-present element of sand. See, since Dubai is being assaulted by sandstorms, the city is covered in multiple feet of the stuff. That means structures holding the sand can break under your feet or the enemy's. Adding another interesting element is squad mechanics. Unlike in Gears of War, the line allows you to order your teammates around the battlefield.
I need you over there!
The AI will go about its business without your help, but if you want to send them to specific locations, Spec Ops gives you that ability. Visually, the line is already looking solid thanks to Unreal Engine 3. Texture work and effects are right up there with today's standards, and the advent of sand adds an interesting layer to the graphics potential. An obvious concern is the abundance of the color brown, but the liveliness and unpredictability of each environment will hopefully be able to offset the understandably drab scenery. I was happy to see that the cover you'll be hiding behind can, at least somewhat, take damage from things like rocket blasts and grenades. It's a cool visual detail that will advance the realism of the action. In my opinion, Spec Ops: The Line could go in one of two directions. It could either be a run-of-the-mill Gears of War clone with squad mechanics, or it could turn into something special. I think that will all be determined by the single-player storyline. Jaeger says they're shooting for something provocative with the tale of Captain Walker and Colonel Conrad, but it remains to be seen if they're actually going to be able to pull it off. Of course, having Nolan North voicing the main character can't hurt.
Don't let up!
Spec Ops: The Line has a lot of potential, and with some refinement, it could certainly be the AAA shooter that 2K and Jaeger are hoping for. For more details on Spec Ops, check out our preview on IGN.com.